Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to the series, and today we'll be discussing Sui. Um, Sui is a layer 1 blockchain, kind of like, not kind of like Aptos, but from other Meta employees like Aptos. It's a layer 1. This has been acting like funky recently. I don't know. Let's go back to see how much. So it's a 2.2 billion dollars in market cap. I don't know why it keeps doing this. I'm sorry. Huge volume compared to the last few ones that we have seen. Is currently 23rd, so that's pretty good. Looks like people are trading it. Oh, here's back up. Oh my god, what the? I'm sorry. I gotta see what's happening. So 10 billion in supply, fully diluted market cap of 8 billion. From the all-time high, which was recently, and this is like a fairly newer coin, it's only down 60%, which obviously I like. That reached a all-time high recently, and the all-time low from the all-time low is only 138, which is pretty good. Looks like it has room to run. All time, it's down 50%. It started around like a dollar-ish, $1.40. So it is down. Looks like it has huge opportunity, in my opinion, honestly. But let's see. It's up this year 63%. Let's see when. Actually, it's a little bit. It's about even, a little bit up. So not bad. So there's some unlocks happening, and still logged is 21% of the supply. We can see here the allocation, and the unlock schedule is until damn almost 2030, which I do not like to see, honestly. But let's see what we could continue finding. Pass. Well, let's see here. Last one was May 2nd, November 2nd. So let's see. Let's do this real quick. November 2nd. November 2nd. Oh, it actually went up. And then in May, doesn't really count. It went back down. Can't really count that. Can't really fault them for that, in my opinion. They had the unlock when it was going up and when it was going down. So, but this is always really good to know. So it looks like kind of every month until 2029. So Sui is a groundbreaking layer 1 blockchain platform designed to support the needs of global adoption by offering a secure, powerful, and scalable development platform. At its core, Sui leverages a novel objective-centric data model and the secure Move programming language to address inefficiencies prevalent in existing blockchain architectures. The founders of Sui, Mistin Labs, the original contributors to Sui, was founded by former lead architects of Meta's blockchain research team, Evan Chang, Sam Blackshear, and George Danizis and Costas. Sorry. Sorry for butchering your name, guys. But yeah, pretty solid team, I think, just like with Aptos. And they have this new like Move like programming language that they just created for Sui. And we'll look at it what it says later, but pretty interesting. Basically they like have lower transaction fee, like lower transaction fees, and like high TPS. And that's pretty much about it. I would say it's a proof of stake, obviously, too. And they raised quite a big amount of money in the ICO, so pretty well backed. So top accounts, I like this. It's only at 2% for like all these exchanges. Now I don't know if they have more locked up, but this is pretty good. And then I'm using this Sui Vision. It says first seen 8 months ago, last seen 14 days ago. But if you go on Sui Scan, it says last seen 229 days. So I don't know if they just like haven't moved or whatnot, but I don't understand kind of the discrepancy between these two. But honestly, not bad. Not a lot of people hold the whole majority of it. I mean, although we have seen with, obviously, you never know who's holding these, and they could be from like multiple people, so you kind of never know. But at least none of like the major exchanges have like a huge amount, which is pretty good. So we can see here, this is their website. So scalable infrastructure that's fast, secure, and affordable. So number of transactions that they could do, and the average cost and fees, transactions per second, how much they could do. I don't know if they're doing all these transactions really, but they have more transactions than Solana, Avalanche, and ETH. And time to finality, so 400 milliseconds, that's average, so faster than Solana, EVA, and ETH. And then total value logged of 617 million. Let me see. So it's a little bit down, but it's okay. This is in August, and it was probably at the beginning of August. Yeah, so at the beginning of August was that number, so that's fine. Total active accounts 15 million, which is quite a few amount, and 4.38 billion transactions. So their website is not my favorite website, I will say. Although they have a lot of events here, if anyone's interested in going, this is pretty cool. So here, Move. So Move is a blockchain agnostic language offering significant advantages in security and productivity. Move drastically reduces the Web3 learning curve and enables a developer experience of unprecedented ease. So that's basically what Move is. It's like a new smart contract like programming language. I also saw Rust is being used too, but this is the CTO. Move was originally developed for the Diem blockchain, so that was Meta's blockchain. It was designed to be a universal language targeting the unique qualities of smart contract programming. Move's first-class abstractions for the concept of asset transfers and asset control make for safer and more efficient programming. So I'm not a developer, I'm not a programmer, so if anyone is, let me know. But here's kind of the I guess the diagram sequence. So research semantics abilities theme goes that way, objects, and that's what Sui is. Not really gonna bombard you with all this, but it's pretty good to see, especially if you're a developer and want to develop on Sui. So this is a thing that I kind of don't understand. So like use cases, like we go here on gaming, and it's just kind of this. It doesn't really show like everything, but they're into gaming, commerce, and finance. So they have like some research here. I didn't really go in depth into the research, but so main thing, they have 86 projects, and what I like to do in the series is like go and see the projects and see like who's using them. and me using myself. But I went. So this is kind of their biggest one, so Cetus, and it says build on Sui and Aptos. So I found that interesting. Um, I didn't swap anything, but here's kind of their swap. I think it's a Dex. So I don't know if it could compete with everything else that's around there, but it's pretty interesting that Sui and Aptos are kind of working together, or they developed this thing together at the same time. So I think that's pretty neat. I opened like a Sui wallet today. So this thing. So there's 86 projects, but some of the projects like don't even exist anymore. It's like you see this, and then I went on their Twitter, and their Twitter doesn't exist. This looks like a pretty dope project, to be honest. And also this too. This is like what's the game? 4026. I try to play it, and I have to like mint a new game, and then I have to do a wallet, and then it tells me I don't have enough Sui. I'm not gonna get Sui just to like play this game. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I found that interesting. I kind of don't like that. And then there's no daily things happening. So yeah, they're like into games and whatnot, but unfortunately, oh, and this one too. So this one, the DDD app, a domain-driven dApp low-code development platform. So this looks like it hasn't even started, or if it did start, I couldn't find anything on them. So there's 86 projects, maybe more are being built. We'll see the developers later, but I honestly went into all the dApps I went to. It was like nothing much happening. So hopefully that changes. They did announce a partnership with Alibaba. The offering includes AI-enabled development environment, educational programming across universities, community events, and the translation of moved documentation to Mandarin, Chinese, and Korean. So looks pretty neat. I don't know how, this was in January. I haven't seen any updates on what they're doing, or I haven't seen any updates. So, and last but not least, Grayscale launches new crypto investment trust. So this was in August, like 2 weeks ago, for Sui and Tao. I think, I don't know, like, oh, and this is Miston Labs. So these are the founders: Evan, Sam, Adeniji, Costas, and George. And look at all the investors they have: A16Z, Binance, Circle, Coinbase, Franklin Templeton. There was another one, Samsung. Over here too, BitGo, Crypto.com, Coinbase, Bitstamp. More. Where was the other one? I knew. Oracle, Rebel, Racing, Poncake, Pyth, Wormhole, Unicorn Labs. Like, they have so many investors and partners that it's like crazy. Like, they came out of nowhere. I mean, they didn't come out of nowhere. Like, these people just know a lot of people in the space, and have been able to have this growth. Total value locked, we can see it here too, like it went down a little bit, but it's like huge. Like it started at 10, like sorry, around 30 million, and it's almost like more than half a billion. Now we can see the core developers here, like increasing 41 devs, but they have 202 full-time developers, and total developers have over 1,000. In the last 2 years, they've grown immensely. But like I said, they're not that old, so. But even for not being that old, like it looks like there's a lot of developers here. Definitely in the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Definitely in the top 15, which is really commendable. So yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. I think this what was it? Yeah, this is partnership. So do I think I personally think it's gonna go up, not because I necessarily like trust them and whatnot. And we can see here in terms of market cap, it's like a little bit off its all-time high, like 2.6 billion. In terms of price, it is way down, like from 2 to almost 8. So that is kind of concerning. Like looks like inflation it's a big thing here. Jesus Christ. So okay, let me rethink this then. So they have huge investors, almost everyone in the space, to be honest. They grew, I'm gonna say rapidly, because it started like kind of in May and we're in August. So hopefully this isn't like another ICP where it just keeps going down and down. But I could see it being like that, especially with the inflation that it looks like it has. So I don't know. I kind of don't want to bet on it because it's like so new and we might get like a bull cycle here, but I need to see kind of more projects being built and like more usable projects. They're kind of going off like namesake, but probably gonna go up. I'll probably eat my words. Definitely could go back to $1, $2, in my opinion, this bull cycle. So I'll say it goes back up. Definitely better than some other blockchains out there. Anyways, intrigued to hear your thoughts. Please let me know what you think about this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not done so already. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you. Bye bye.